Learning one instrument is already hard enough, but what if you try to learn 5 instruments in 5 months? This is how I learned to play piano, guitar, violin, ukulele, and the flute in just 5 months. In this video, I will cover when I started, how I started, and how did I do it in just 5 months. Let's get into it. Now, Mark Allen, where did you start? I started back in 2022 when I bought my first keyboard or piano back in the pandemic era. It started off rough. I didn't know how to play anything. I just know the practice notes. I didn't learn any songs except Baby Had a Little Lamb, and that was the starting point, but there's no progress in that yet. There was no progress in 2022 when I bought my first piano. When I bought my first guitar, it was my sister's at first, but she didn't know how to play the guitar. So I started practicing on her guitar so that I could play a song. But I already know how to practice on the guitar, like simple notes, the G chord, the E minor chord, and so on. So that I learned the chords in my 2023, and there was no progress at all. I didn't learn to play any songs. Now, what changed, Mark Allen? How did you learn to play many songs on many instruments? The key missing there was my inspiration or the reason to play the guitar or piano. The reason that changed in my life because I bought my pianos and guitars to school, and my friend who knows how to play guitar taught me one song, an easy song that I could learn, and that was my spark to learn many songs. I was inspired, and that's it. Now the next week, I bought my piano to school. I only learned how to play one-handed songs, and my classmate, which is a girl, played with her two hands a song, and I was feeling inspired because if she can do it, and I can do it also. And that is the reason. The inspiration, the spark where it all started was inspiring to see my classmate play instruments. So I started learning the guitar and piano. So that is where it all started. How did I start that spark? How did I learn to play the piano, the guitar immediately after learning a few songs? Like I said, it was inspiration that took me. Where did I learn? How did I start it? That is the question. I started from YouTube, learning from TikTok, and seeing if I can do it, practicing hours upon hours on learning music that I want to play. So that is the reason and how I started to play the piano and the guitar. Mark Allen, how did you learn to play violin? I learned violin when I wanted to have a classical sounding instrument, and when I bought a cheap violin, I learned Baby Had a Little Lamb, and so on. Learning that first song I was feeling inspired, and that is the reason why I learned the violin. The ukulele, I wanted to have a easy instrument that I could just pick up and just play and just sing along with the ukulele. Now the flute, I just saw the flute and I wanted to learn. So that is the reason why I learned the flute, the ukulele, and the violin. How did I learn 5 instruments in 5 freaking months? That's the question. I was inspired. I was motivated because of my classmates that played my piano and instruments. If you want to learn a song so badly, you'll be focused on the piano, on learning stuff. You need to just practice upon practice. If you don't have the clear reason why you want to practice, you'll be burning out as soon as you get to the hard part, and pushing yourself through the hard parts of the song or hard things in the instruments. You just need to keep practicing and keep you motivated. That's why I learned to play 5 instruments in 5 months. The first month or the second month, I learned to play piano and guitar. Now the third month is I learned to play violin, a ukulele, and the 4th month was a flute, and the 5th month was combining it all to improve my skills on all the instruments I have. Now I have a tips for learning right here. Focus on one instrument. I just learned 5 instruments in 5 months. You need to focus on one instrument before moving to the next. I suggest learning 3 songs, the top 3 songs that you can play, and moving on to the next instrument. You just need to focus on one. You don't need to double your instrument. Just play there, focus on one instrument before moving to the next. Now that wraps up this video, guys. If you want to watch a video on 3 habits that changed my life, please click here, and please click here to watch more of my videos. And thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is Mark Allen. Peace out.